I'm Peppino D'Agostino, and I'm here to talk to you about a very interesting open tuning. This open tuning, I've been using it for years, and I actually wrote 3 compositions using this tuning. Grand Canyon, Pegasus Journey, and Goodbye Robbie from my previous CDs. And what I like about this tuning is that the fact that the 5th and 4th string are unison, and they're tuned on a B note. So the tuning is E, B, B, the 3rd string is F sharp, the 2nd string is B, and the 1st string is E. So the way you tune, you keep the 6th string, the 2nd and the 1st, you don't touch them. So the 6th stays E, the 2nd stays B, and the 1st stays E. But the 5th, which is an A in standard tuning, goes up to B. And the 4th string, which is D, goes down to B. And the 3rd string, which is G, goes down to F sharp. So now here is the tuning when you strum one string after the other. Interesting sound. What I like about this tuning is that you can create like a tapestry of sounds, like a drone sound over chords, taking advantage of the unison strings. This interesting, you can create interesting sounds underneath a melody, for instance. Clearly, when you use an open tuning like this, all the familiar chords are gone. So you have to now come up with new position for the chord. So for instance, now an E major looks like this, where you have the index on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, simply. Play all the strings and you have an E. Now if you want to play a B, now you don't touch the 6th string, but you have the index on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string and the ring on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then you play. That's your B. If you want to play an A, you put a bar on the 5th fret and your 3rd finger now is on the 7th fret of the G string. This is your A. If you want to play a G major, so now this is the position. 3rd fret of the 6th string, 3rd fret of the 4th string, 1st fret of the 3rd string, open 2nd string, and 3rd fret of the 1st string. So now it sounds like this. That's your G. An E minor sounds like this, with just the index on the 1st fret of the G string. That's your E minor. One fret, one finger. If you want to play a B minor, now a 2nd fret of the 1st string, 3rd fret of the 4th string, and 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and don't touch the 6th string, start from the 5th, and this is a B minor. Now a B7 sus4 is this one, 2nd fret of the 1st string, 3rd fret of the 3rd string, and 5th fret of the 2nd string. Don't touch the 6th string, so start from the 5th. And now I'm going to play a beautiful E major 7 by simply pressing on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and the 4th fret of the 2nd string. And here I use the index and the pinky. So let me play all these chords one after the other. E major, B major, A major, G major, E minor, B minor, B7 with the sus4, and E major 7. Let me play now a little etude just to familiarize with this tuning. There's not a lot of work with the left hand, although on measure 3 there's a little stretch with the pinky of your left hand. So the first chord is B. You mainly use open strings, and then you move to a C sharp minor and then an E. So that's the harmony of the exercise. So the melody, your melody, is basically this one. And then it starts again. So that's your melody. Now, when you add the bass, you create the effect that I mentioned before, where you have basically kind of a drone underneath the melody. So let me play the exercise first slow. Pay attention to the fingering that I'm using on the left hand and right hand. So here we go. So. And if you play a little faster, you'll have this kind of effect.